Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I've got three thrift flips. We're going to be painting with three different shades of green. Green has been a very popular color this summer, so let's get crafting. For project one, we have this folding wooden stool. It is super cute, but it just folds up and you can just put it away. But we're going to be using milk paint in the color O Olive. I I've never used milk paint, so this will be a first for me. You do mix the powder, equal parts powder with equal parts warm water. I just used room temperature water. And then you want to stir it really good. Now, I did not get the crackle that I see most other YouTubers get, but I do like the paint. It has good coverage. I do not like the texture of it, but I mean, it is a pretty color. So I'm starting on the bottom here. I've just flipped the stool upside down and I'm going to give the bottom and the top two coats of this milk paint. In some places I did actually give it three coats. Now before I started painting this, I did take it outside and I gave it two coats of the clear shellac spray can. Um, I've heard other YouTubers say that that's how you get the crackle is to shellac it before you paint it. But like I said, I did not get that crackle effect.
I never thought I'd fly over my own state. Something about those city lights were calling out my name. Now, mama, don't you cry. You know there'll come a day where I come visit you at home. And if I never stay, the same old now.
Now here's a little sneak peek of what it looks after the 2.5 coats. And I am going to take it outside and give it a good sanding with my Orbiter sander. One thing about the paint, I'm sorry, milk paint, like I said, it does have a texture, so you do have to sand it smooth. Now, once I've got the sanding just the way I like it, I did give it two coats of satin clear spray paint, and then I brought it in and I am going in with my DIY dark wax and putting that on, and I'm just using a cloth to put this on there. And in some places where it was a little too dark, I did go in with my Dixie Belle's Bestane Wax in the clear. That works as an eraser on that dark wax. So it's going to take it back so it won't look dirty, but give it that aged look. Now here's how it turned out. I did do a clip of it by itself, and then here it is styled with my crock with all of my rolling pins in it. Um, I don't know how I'm going to style this, but you guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. For project two, I've got this little sign. I think it originally came from like the Dollar General store, but I found it at the bins and I am going around and taping around that wood frame because I do not want to get the paint on it. Um, I'm just going to paint the inside of the frame, not the middle part yet, but the outer inside. You guys get what I'm saying. And I'm going to be using Waverly chalk paint in the color Fern. I really love this color. It is a good green. It's a not too dark, but not too light. It's perfect, especially after you add the aging wax, which we will later on in a step later on.
stay the same.
Okay, and to give our in the inner inside of the frame a different look, I'm going in with my resin here. This is the amazing resin. It takes about 10 minutes to set up, equal parts of A and B. And I've got this mold, it's IOD Birdsong, and I'm just pouring the two biggest birds, but I only end up using one. And actually, my amazing resin had, I guess I didn't close part B all the way, and it has started turning yellow. It still worked on this project, but I will definitely have to get some new resin after this. After it has set for 10 minutes, it hardens up. It gets real hot also to the touch, but you just peel back the mold and your castings will just come right out. Now, if you're going to use clay, you do want to do the um, cornstarch onto the mold before you use clay, but I did the resin. So to attach my bird, I'm using Tite Bond's Thick and Quick glue. It is my favorite glue because it doesn't take very long for it to dry. I'm just taking an old paintbrush and just making sure I get that glue all over the back of that mold.
This concrete tree line's got my head up in the clouds.
Now, once my paint is dry, I'm going in with DIY's paint and beadboard. This is a true white color, is very bright. And I'm going to go in and give it 3 coats because I did have to cover up that lettering and it kept wanting to show through. Now, once I've got my paint all dry, I'm going in with that DIY's dark wax and I'm going to darken up the wood on this frame just to give it more of a darker look. I do like natural wood color, but I really have been moving towards darker wood tones in my home. I'm also going over that green with that dark wax and just going over it with a brush and then wiping it back with a cloth.
But good thing that I got my roots back in steady ground. Where the same old small church parking lot, I cried when Bobby tied the knot. By God, we never thought he'd give her his last name, or the ring that I wore on the night that we once stayed 14 to 9. Those Friday football lights.
And here's how this project turned out. I think it turned out really cute. The only thing I probably would have changed, I probably would have used a off-white color instead of that crisp white, just to blend in better with that dark wood and that dark green. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Now for project 3, I have this old vanity mirror tray that a friend gave me. And I'm just going to take the back out and set the backing and the mirror to the side. And I'm going in on that metal frame. I'm going to give it a good cleaning. And then I'm going to go in with a couple of coats of um, Waverly's chalk paint in the color, oh gosh, what color did I use? Moss. Sorry, I almost forgot what color I used. This is Moss Green by Waverly, and I'm giving it 2 coats all the way around. Now, once I finish painting this and the paint dries, I did take it outside and give it 2 coats of that clear satin coat spray paint.
Sure did feel like fame. This big world will always change.
Once our project is completely dry, I'm going in and I'm cleaning that mirror really good. And then I'm going to come in with a IOD transfer. This is the transfer that I use is from the book Madeline. I'm going to use some of these florals and this little floral with the bird. I think it is so cute. So here I am just kind of trying to decide which ones I'm going to use. Now, if you've never used a transfer, they're very simple. You're just going to remove that white backing, sorry. And you're going to take the little plastic rubbing stick that it comes with, and you're just going to rub over that design while gently pulling up that clear vellum sheet that is on the transfer. Now with glass, you pretty much have to stick it down and that's where it's going to go because as soon as you put it on the glass, it's going to stick. Now, once you get your design on there, you're simply going to take that clear vellum sheet and you're going to rub it over your design just to make sure it's varnished on there.
Change, but the small town will stay the same. Thought these freeways led to freedom. Thought I'd leave and find my way. But when this big map tide breaks me down, I go back to the place where the same old worn out welcome sign with population getting by. Crossing that county line brings back the good old days. The same old station on the side of that homegrown two-lane paradise.
And here's how this one turned out. I tried so hard to take an after shot of it without myself in it, but hello, there I am. I love these IOD transfers. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. Well, that's all of the thrift flips I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. It really helps my channel grow, and I'm really trying to grow it this year. I've taken a little time off since I've been back at work, but I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things now that I've gotten my little routine going. But you guys let me know down below in the comments which one of these projects was your favorite, and I'll see you next time. Bye.